Everybody, it's Reagan, Dan, Cade, and Tucker here, and we want to invite you to the coolest opportunity in healthcare that exists, which is the Go Wellness Collaborative this Friday. And we're going to be talking about all things cardiovascular health. And Dan, why is that so important that these providers attend this special collaborative session?
Well, like always, we're going to go beyond just what you're going to typically see, what basic, training people get on, cardiovascular health. We're looking at advanced diagnostic markers. We're looking at these underlying inflammatory processes that are damaging the cardiovascular system. We'll be talking about the endothelial tissues and endothelial dysfunction, getting into ferritin. We're talking about plaque and what are some of the most advanced ways to, one, analyze those things, but then two, what can you do about it?
Yeah, and this could be really life-changing for you. Not if you, are worried about if you don't treat cardiovascular issues in your practice, you're going to want to attend this for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones, because we're going to talk about all the advanced diagnostics. We got cardiologist, Dr. Bill Wright. He's going to be sharing insights on full body scans. We've got Joe, who's going to be talking about carotid artery scans and how important that is. It's something you can easily put into your practice. And then Dan's created some of the most phenomenal research around causes of high ferritin. And Dan, what's the dangers of high ferritin for people who don't know?
Well, it's, first of all, it's a metal, right? So metal toxicity is a huge issue. And a lot of times people forget, that is, that's what ferritin in itself is. So when you have high ferritin, you're basically rusting on the inside and, you're just having all this oxidative stress. So we see not only damage to the vasculature and the heart, but you start seeing hormone resistance like thyroid and blood sugar, insulin resistance issues. You can get accumulation of iron in the brain, which is a known driver of neurodegeneration. So it's like, even if people don't treat any cardiovascular items or issues in their practice, when we're talking about this iron, it affects every disease process. And when we're talking about the health of the vasculature, that is the other side to every barrier: the blood-brain barrier, the gut barrier, the pulmonary barrier, the testicular blood barrier, like everything. When there's a barrier, blood's on the other side of it. So regardless of what someone's treating, this is going to be information that's going to impact everybody's practice.
Yeah. Tucker, reasons why people should not come. Who do we not want in the collaborative?
People that aren't going to be attentive and ready to learn, and then aren't going to take action on some of the things that are taught. Right? It's one thing to get the information; it's another thing to use that information and impact your people. So that's what I would say.
Love it. Kate, how can people sign up if they are not registered yet?
If you haven't registered yet, go to gowellness.com/collab. That's COLLAB. So gowellness.com/collab. Get in and we'll have a great time coming up this Friday.
Yeah, we'll see you there.